Alright, problem number 5. This one's a little bit more involved, but don't be intimidated. It says the length of segment AB is 3 inches. So as soon as they tell you a distance, you should note that, right? The total distance is 3. So I'm also going to find the midpoint, because whenever they give you a length, you should kind of find what the middle is. So half of 3 is 1.5 and 1.5. Great. It says on the diagram below, sketch the points that are equidistant from A and B. That's our first condition, is from 1 and 2 points. Okay? And sketch the points that are 2 inches from A. And it's capital A, so that's just a singular point. That will be our, oops, let me close that, bring it up. That's our second condition. Okay, so our locus for the first is going to look like the perpendicular bisector, and our locus for the second will look like a circle. And then it says label within X all points that satisfy both conditions, compound locus. So I've got my diagram with points A and B. Now I'm ready to do each condition one at a time. So let me do the first condition, this from 2 points. So like I said, it's the perpendicular bisector. Okay, so I've already got my midpoint. I know that my line's got to pass through my midpoint at a right angle. So I'm going to make my locus dotted. Boom, boom, and I can check that off. And then the second one is from a point, and it's 2 inches from point A. Well, if I'm at point A and I go, I'll do this in red, and I go to my midpoint, that's 1.5 inches. So 2 inches is going to be a little bit more, maybe about here. Okay, so that will be the 2 inches. So then I got to go 2 inches to the left, 2 inches above, and 2 inches below. And the above and below kind of don't matter. I'm going to extend this perpendicular bisector even further so you can see the intersection. So I'm going to fill in my circle, and there we go. Good enough. And then it says label with an X all points that satisfy both conditions. So we're looking for where our loci intersect, where the circle crosses the perpendicular bisector. So we've got a point of intersection here and a point of intersection down here. And this is the point, these are the points I should say, that are 2 units, right? Because this is the radius of a circle. I said from here to here is 2. So from A to this point is 2. And then from this point to the line, to that segment, this point's also equidistant. And same thing with the top. So it's only at the bottom and at the top where I've got the green that those points satisfy both conditions. So it's 2 points that satisfy both conditions.